Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Tensura Dungeon. I was just in here, doing the whole prayer thing. I spent probably about 20 gold coins on resets. I was hoping for Spirit Lord of Light. I didn't get it. I didn't get any Spirit Lords. But, the, Overlord add-on adds a really cool magic spell, and I really wanted it, but I'm gonna have to try that again later. Anyways, last time we were testing out the power, how strong we were as a skeleton. We went in and tried to fight the spider boss as is. It did not go well. So we ended up evolving, and here we are working towards Elder Lich. Why will this not stay tracking? So we have to defeat the Lich 5 times. I believe that's the boss of Mass Destruction 1. I'm gonna have to double check that one, but Boss of Mass Destruction was a prerequisite for this one, so that's probably it. We already defeated the Dead King because I had accidentally found a catacomb while dragon hunting. We need to acquire the Book of Relay, and we need to kill 2,000 humans. The Book of Relay, we need to take one of these ruined books and bring it to a sunken city, which we did find at the end of last time. Everything else on that list is going to take a little bit more work. Like, I need to find 5 more Lich Towers. I'm going to need more of those little... Hold on. How many of those things do I have for summoning Liches? I believe I need 4 per, and I only have 14, and I need to kill 5. They do have skeleton and zombie spawners in them, though, so that's probably going to be fine. Okay, yeah. So basically, we just need to head back to the Sunken City, explore it, and try to figure out how to turn this thing into the Book of Relay, which, this Altar of the Amethyst, it's somewhere in there. I'm curious if it's just put it in there and it happens, or if it needs something else to happen too. No idea. Do we want to do that first, or do we want to do the Lich thing first? Lich Tower, Bosses of Mass Destruction. Whoops. Let's go do one Lich thing first. I'm curious how this is going to go. We have Mathematician now, so we can ignore resistances, which is probably what happened with the first one. A lot of the bosses seem to be acquiring like a bunch of different resistances, so it's possible that that's what happened with the first one we fought, where it was unkillable save for Lust insta-kill attack. That's probably it. Anyways, I'll see you over at the tower. It's only going to take me a moment. Okay, found it no problem. Killed a couple of skeletons and got one more soul star, but let's just get into it, shall we? This is a repeat fight, so I'm not that concerned about how this goes, really. Mathematician for resistance ignoring, and was it actually just you got a resistance? Okay, yes, cool. I feel a little bit bad about this, but we need to kill 5 of them, so... Night Vanquisher, kill a Lich, cool. Whoops. Whole bunch of enchanted books, some of those ancient animuses, cool. And we also got this blood staff last time after killing the, Dead King. It looks pretty cool. It specifically affects blood spell power, though, and summon damage, so not really what we're after. So, I'm probably not going to use it, despite how cool it looks. So there is one Lich down. Does that count as, like, a percent of a percent? No. Can I resummon from the same one? I think I tried this and it didn't work, right? Considering the things disappeared, apparently the answer is no. Also, I did check a bunch of these things, the chest around here, and they're mostly just like iron pieces and whatnot, nothing too interesting. I'm really gonna have to find 4 more of these towers, which, considering this one was 3,500 blocks away, and I'm gonna have to keep traveling away from this one to find another one, that could prove problematic, but oh well, I'll continue searching for those in my own time. 1 out of 5, it's a start at least. I thought that might have been part of a village, but nope, it was just a real, mine shaft, that's the word. Out of curiosity, there's not just like another Lich thing like 30 blocks away, is there? Nope, that's still pointing to the exact same one. But a village, on the other hand, I always feel a little bit bad when I do this to villages, but not bad enough not to do it. I need a lot of human kills. Sorry about this, villagers. I feel more bad for any cats that might have accidentally got caught up in that. There was literally 3 there. That was... What a pitiful little village. Anyways, is there anything in the snow biome? Did I already explore a lot of the snow biome? Looks like I did. What do the Lich Towers look like on here? Oh, those are going to be more or less impossible to see on this map. They're just snow-covered circles in a giant snow biome. Got it. So, there might be more in this biome. Those are going to be really hard to find. I might as well finish exploring this one first before moving on to anything new. Hopefully there's at least one more hiding in here. Okay. I just skipped most of that fight because it went exactly the same way. So there wasn't another snow biome in the one in that. There wasn't another Lich Tower in that snow biome we were just in, but somehow I tricked the compass into showing me that was like 7. Words are hard. Somehow I tricked the compass into showing me one that was like 3,000 or 6,000 blocks away. Not entirely sure how I did that. If I can replicate it, that's going to make this a whole lot easier. But there is 2 Liches dead, just 3 more to go. I really wish that each of these was counted as like 5% just so I know it's working. But hopefully it is. Yeah, I don't have enough right now. I need to kill probably a bunch more undead to try and get it. I think wither skeletons count for this, right? I think I got some of these off of killing wither skeletons, and that should be a lot easier since they're so much more common in the Nether Fortress. Anyways, 2 out of 5 liches. We'll have to work on the rest of those later. Let's head back to the Sunken Shitty. Words are hard. Let's head back to the Sunken City. I swear, I know one language and I can't speak it. Those can go back in there. Let's put that back in the offhand. And we have this. We do have water breathing. I did eat a fish, so... is there actually anything in there? These little outcropping places on the outside? Or are these just, like, little stone pathways? Yeah, these just look like stone structure pieces. Like this is supposed to be outside, but obviously it's underwater. What is that? Okay, so no idea what that thing is. It looks cool just based on the outline. We'll get to see it. Do we have an actual entrance somewheres? Maybe? I'm not... there it is. I was just on... Never mind, that still doesn't really look like an entrance. Where are we supposed to come in from? Like, there's a whole bunch of cool pieces just sort of attached to each other. This one is detached from everything else. Also, it's kind of laggy, because that's just what the series is becoming. Ugh. Like, the longer this series goes, the less stable it gets. Does this not actually have an entrance? Give me a moment. I might be busting through a wall. I feel like there's gotta be an entrance somewheres, though, right? Am I just missing it? I just went into Spectator to try and help find the entrance. There's the marker. It's just down here. Yeah. Yeah, I just spent like 10 minutes looking for this thing. I had to just go back to where I started and go down a little bit more. I was looking in the wrong layer. Anyways, this is one of those like weird ender things, right? Deepling Brute. It dropped a really cool looking axe. Coral Bardiche. Okay. Or technically not an axe. Bardiche are technically their own weapon, but still really cool. 10 attack damage is actually pretty decent too. And I also just dismantled the ground above here trying to uncover the entrance, and now I have a whole bunch of cobble and gravel now. Anyways, entrance. I mean, this place looks pretty cool, and there's our first glimpse of what our little, what our giant new friends are gonna look like. Okay, they're like giant coral monsters then? Oh, you've got a rider on your back. Hello there. Are you gonna punch me? Coral. Coralsis, like Colossus. That is apparently hard for me to say, though. I'm curious how much damage they do. Hold on, I want to turn off my resistances for now. Is there a way to say skill toggle resistances? Or do I have to toggle everything off? I don't think there's a skill... Oh yeah, I can do that. Skill resistance off. Cool. How much damage do you do? I still have ultra speed on. Okay, that's only 17 anyways, so... I'm still fine in here with just... Okay, that one did 30. So we're still not in much danger, even without our resistances. Like, they can do a lot of damage, and if I wasn't healing, we'd be in danger, but that's not the case. Do I want to make this more challenging and just turn off ultra speed and let self regen do the work? I mean, it is kind of tempting. Sure, you know what? We have dodge chances. We have everything else going for us. I do kind of want to make this a little bit challenging, so sure. I'm curious if they have skills. I think there was a Cataclysm add-on thing. We have every skill that they might have. Oh, you're different though. Deepling Warlock. Ooh, you've got cool magic going on. I'm trying to let you activate it too. Ooh, what's that? Ow. Hey, that actually hurt. That was actually really cool. Anyways, we still handle it more or less no problem. And we have self-regen and always full food, so healing's not really an issue even without ultra speed. So we have regular Deepling, and then we have like the Deepling Anglers, and then we have the Deepling Warlocks and Lionfish that I just accidentally killed. So cool, we just get to keep going. Ooh, this room's cool. It's got a whole bunch of coral and a whole bunch of chests in it. And as soon as I try to open up a chest, the entire game freezes up. Is that because of the chest, or is that because something else loaded up? Nope, looks like it was because of the chest. Scrolls, tattered tomes for that. We found a lore fragment before. I guess I'll take it because it's a rare item, but I think that just lets you add, like, text tags onto your tools. Heart of the Earth, those are rare and important. You can make some cool things with those, some cool artifacts. I don't really care about buried treasure. All of you can just go in here. Really, they don't stack even with that. I guess they have, like, specific MBT tags for everything. All that can go in there for now. Ruined book I'm keeping on me. Magnet ring. I want to just put that back on. I took that off in favor of Magicule regen, but I don't think I actually need Magicule regen anymore anyways. Hiccup. I'll take it. I don't think I need it. I guess I'll take all of that. Don't need you. And then there's a whole bunch of gold blocks I probably should be taking. Battle Will manuals, obviously. The Ocarina of Time, we found it, yay. I should be gathering these diamond blocks and all that stuff too. I'll probably come back and get all that basic resources. We're here for the more cool stuff. So all of you can just go in there. I guess the Ocarina of Time can go away for now. What does the Song of Time do? I know the Ocarina of Time obviously has the Song of Time, but I have no idea what it actually does. It's not Time of Day, because that's Sun Song. I don't know. Anyways, this room just has a lot of basic resources and a lot of chests in it, it looks like. I think we got everything important out of here. Or, we got all the chest stuff. We'll come back for all the basic resources. Is there anything actually cool hiding down at the bottom in all the coral? Doesn't really look like it. We do have another little side path here, though. And it looks like this is a dead end, and we were supposed to go forwards to get to, like, the big open round chamber. Oh, hello there, little, our coral sis is... That thing actually has a lot of defense. We were not doing much into it. Oh, Deepling Brute. That's what has the Bardiche. Okay. So this little chamber doesn't really have much in it besides a couple of enemies and an entrance to the round area. Did I miss anything else over on this side? This is where the entrance is. It looks like there's another side path here somewheres. Or on the map it does. Is that not connected over here? Yeah, it doesn't actually look like there's a hallway there. You have to go south from the big round room. Okay, that's kind of cool looking. Anyways, might as well explore the side paths first and then go through the actual cooler main rooms after. I should check the Coralsis, however you want to say that. That's, yeah. I'm sure one of those, that might have something new, but meanwhile everything else doesn't. Oh, these ones are different. I guess if they have riders, they have a different design than the unridden ones. Okay, or they just have a random color chance. Like, they are based on coral, which can have like a million different colors, so that would make sense. And all of these are just like little pens for storing them. I'm curious if you can tame the ones that don't have riders then. What? They locked up they locked one up that had a rider on it. Why? Nope, no skills from you. Ow. Yeah, these things are actually kind of scary if I'm not careful. They don't have any skills. They're... How much EP did these things have? 16,000. So there's definitely stronger mobs EP-wise, but they're no slouch. So I guess we're gonna gain a decent amount of EP out of this place. Cool. I don't really have a reason to kill off the rest of them though. They can just hang out. I could try charming one. It will be a temporary tame, but I could just have a Coralsis on our side and try to ride on it. That would be funny if you could force tame them and then ride on them like the angler things do. Anyways, there's that little side path all done. I'm pressing every wrong button to get to the compass, or the map rather. So yeah, it's just like this big round chamber and then the other little offshoots. Oh no, that's a Zelda thing. I was like, what's that thing? I didn't realize that was part of the structure too. It's not. Okay, there's the altar. I think that's the altar of Amethyst. Deepling Brute. This is a pretty strong weapon. I'm surprised how little damage it does to these things. Oh, hold on. Actually, this thing makes us do half damage, doesn't it? It also has our armor. That I didn't... I forgot exactly what this thing does. I was confused why we only had 20 armor. Yeah, I was confused by 20 armor, despite the fact that just these two pieces alone should give us 20. But the Ring of Curses halves all of our armor values, so that's what it was. Anyways, library, enchanted books, I'm assuming. Come on. There we go. Buried treasure maps, paper, more of these blank scrolls. I guess I'll keep taking tattered tomes so that I can get slotting on the thing. Really wish you could buy more than slotting one still. It's still weird that there's no way to up the level. Just gonna take all of these. Greater heal. I don't think we're gonna need that, but I'll take it anyways. I don't actually know what these blank scrolls are for either. They're used for making arcane scrolls, and that's about it. Cool. Anyways, way too many tattered tomes at this point. I should probably just use those things instead of letting them take up all that inventory space. Blank runestone, that's kind of rare. Just leave the rest of the scrolls behind for now. Lightning bolt, overcharged. So we got some new iron spells, and then we got some extra little pieces here and there of a bunch of stuff, but nothing too interesting just yet. Ooh, what's that? An athame. It's used for the Abyssal Sacrifice. I believe that's used for a boss in here. And I know that's used for the ATM star if we were back in ATM right now, but we're not, so... Stuff is not stacking properly. What is new with this version? Um... Okay, so there's that upstairs. It's just like this downwards area. We got Coral Cysts, of course. Um, Demon Lord Hockey. Oh, some of you actually managed to survive that pretty well. Consume none. And thank you for your EP. It's much appreciated. Cool. Demon Lord Hockey my way through. Here is the Amethyst Altar. The one that's downstairs. Is downstairs where we summon the boss then? Maybe. Anyways. That. Does the Altar of Amethyst need Amethyst? Or is this just going to take a moment to happen? Oh, it just takes a moment. And thus we have the Book of Relay. Maybe? Did I click it too soon? It looked like it had changed models and should have given us the other thing. Or does it just take a moment and then it changes the model and then the model changes elsewhere again? I don't actually know. So, it looks like it should be done. There it is. It actually changed this time. That was a little bit weird. Oh, we got a coral spear too. But the Book O Relay in the House of Relay, Dead Cthulhu sleeps. Plus 300 max mana, plus 30% abyssal spell power. So this one affects... Oh, it's got 100 extra mana, and it's super boosting abyssal versus regular boosting ender spells. Which we do have abyssal shards at home. We could get a couple of the abyssal spells right now. So the Book of Relay is acquired. Acquire the Book of Relay. The Book of Relay is on us right now. We have the Book of Relay. That could be a problem. Is there an achievement attached to getting that thing? I don't know what the Cataclysm stuff is under. Cataclysm, actually that's Cataclysm Iron Spells, so I don't know if it's going to be counted anywhere separately. That could be a problem. I might end up having to cheat our evolution here if I can't figure out why that didn't work. What if I turn off that and then I try picking it back up again and actually let it... That also has pickup on it. Come on. Okay, we now have the spellbook on us. The Book O Relay. There we go, now it's counting. Cool. Evolution progress 50%. Got it. We'll probably switch over to that book when we get home and have the table. I forgot Cobble would go in there. I'm gonna have to fix that too. So anyways, Amethyst Altar, cool. That just gets to hang out there. We might as well finish exploring the place though. It's just down from here, and I believe the structure just keeps going. We have giant things that if we somehow got fire down here would not actually activate a portal because of the crying obsidian. We got a couple of those things. Is this part just the boss chamber then? It looks like this little segment might just be the boss chamber. And here we have the Altar of Abyss. That the altar itself wants to eat me. Cool. So this is what we need that Heart of Abyss for, right? Cataclysm. The what's it called again? Eye of Void, Eye of Flame. Eye of the Abyss lets you find this place, Altar of the Abyss. Oh, looks like there's a couple other altars too. Where is it? The Abyssal Sacrifice. There it is. It's right there. A block of gold, a block of iron, block of diamond, and block of emerald. This place actually already has those. A Heart of the Sea, I have a couple. A Block of Amethyst I can make. A Nautilus Stella I think I have. I got a free Athame. It's just the Coral Chunk and the Crystallized Coral then. Which I also got from killing one of those things. So we can make this thing right now, right? I believe so. I don't have a Heart of the Sea on me right now. I need to go home to get it real quick. But we definitely can make the Abyssal Sacrifice. So let me go get some stuff together, and I guess while I'm home, might as well switch over this spellbook too and see if we can't get a couple of the Eldritch spells already. Okay, so our scrolls are now set up on the new book. The only difference I believe is... Actually, there's two different spells on there. I now have Bloodstep on number 1, which when we get the anvil that lets us put spell scrolls on things, I'm probably going to put that on the scythe. It's basically a little teleport slash attack, or it lets you teleport and gives you a moment of true invisibility to get a free attack in. And then it's a little bit differently laid out, and I now have Overcharged on there too, which sounds like it could be fun. Anyways, let's go ahead and make this thing, shall we? This Abyssal Sacrifice. We already looked at the recipe. Abyssal Sacrifice acquired. Coral Chunk, that all good. Inventory is mostly fixed up a little bit. Anything in the random backpack? Nothing in the random backpack. You get to just stay behind. So let's head on back over to the Sunken City, shall we? And where is it? Where is it? There it is. So, apparently this boss fight is actually a challenge. I saw something like, be prepared. So, I'm actually going to put back on the resistances. And I believe that's it. Just go use the Abyssal Sacrifice on the altar and the boss fight will begin. Yeah, we're going to fight the Leviathan here. This is apparently going to be a big moment in ATM 10 too. So I was somewhat tempted to hold off on doing this. But the Leviathan... Oh, hello there. Ah, you got a boss theme as well. Ow. Well, it's very cool looking. Can I get a good thumbnail of you, though? We died? Huh. That's what I get for trying to get a thumbnail. Did I... Oh yeah, I turned off ultra speed regeneration as well. Turn that back on. So that thing killed us very, very quickly through our resistance skills. So, Also, that's gonna be there. So I'm gonna have to try and survive long enough to get in there, grab the crystal. It's, This could be a problem. Unless, do you need to... I doubt it's going to make me do the whole resummon it thing every time. Yeah, no, the Leviathan's still there. Honestly, I want a good picture of it, because that thing's getting the thumbnail, and I don't have one yet. None of the ones I got were very good. So, I'm going in creative mode real quick, and we're going to get a couple of pictures of that thing, because that thing's so cool looking. And we have every resistance. We actually have some nullifications, and this thing ate us like it was no big deal. Where are you? There you are. I don't actually know where the crystal is. I'd rather avoid it for the moment. Okay. So this thing is just... This thing is huge. This thing is so cool. Oh, there we go. That's a good one. What was that? Oh, that's mildly terrifying, actually. I say mildly terrifying. No, that is pretty scary. Anyways, let's try this one again. We have ultra speed. I'm actually taking this fight seriously instead of... Oh, now it's got extra effects on. Let me... Our flight stopped being activated for a moment there, and I couldn't fly, and I couldn't move very fast. What are these things? Oh. Okay, so we can do damage to it. Is it possible for this thing to kill us through... Oh, okay, so that's Blood Step. It doesn't actually have a very long cooldown on it, does it? So this thing might be able to kill us through Ultra Speed. It's doing a whole lot of damage. What are... Oh, they're mines. You can't do anything with them, though. They just sort of exist there. Oh, what is that? Oh, you're firing a laser. Oh, it has that weird purple effect on it again. What is that? Abyssal Burn. Okay. The mage managed to almost kill us with that thing when I didn't take it seriously. Have we broken this thing's AI by getting it stuck in a corner? What's happening? Oh, can you imagine trying to fight this thing without water breathing and just staying on those things? It just tore a rift into the dimension. I have a feeling we'd be dead if it weren't for our resistances. So this thing's cool. I can't wait to fight this thing in ATM, where it might be a little bit more equal of a fight. Let me out of here. Oh, that thing's got a... Oh, that thing's tough to get away from. I can just barely do it using our disastrous physic and flight speed. Oh, that thing's tough. You already have every skill, so it doesn't have anything for us. Cool. I also don't think this thing has resistances. Or if it does, it is just resistance and we managed to break through it. Its health bar is almost at empty, and it still says it has over half its health. Oh, it's firing giant laser beams again. All around the arena. Okay. Yeah, this thing is very cool. Oh, the music stopped. Disabling swipe. Did that not hit it, or did I miss? Laser beam. Oh, new phase. We got new attacks now ongoing. That explains it. The health bar was just for a phase change. Is there anything I can do about those things? Or it doesn't really seem like it. Abyss orbs, they probably do decent damage without resistances. So, this is actually a challenging fight. It's been a little bit. Dragon Breath. Oh, Dragon Breath is doing 7 damage per hit, so that's not really worth it. Chain Lightning. Stop's not gonna work underwater. Overcharge. I believe that's Overcharge, yep. I think that's a damage boost, and apparently it has effects when used with some items. This Leviathan is very cool. A multi-dimensional predator. And now it goes belly up. Its attacks are still around, though. Aw, this was not our main purpose in coming to the Sunken City, but boy was it fun, and boy was it cool. Is Overcharge? Well, it's still activated. Overcharge apparently had a 2 activation thing. And the thing is still there. I could probably grab another Abyssal Sacrifice and just resummon it. But what do we get out of it? An Abyssal Egg, the Tidal Claws. Right-click to fire a grappling hook, left-click to shoot a tentacle that damages entities. Oh, it just looks cool on the hand. Oops, let's take off the Greybeard Staff for a moment. There we go, just right-click again. Okay, it's got a punch. Left-click to shoot a tentacle. There we go. Okay. Is this taking some of our strength? Because it managed to 3-shot that thing. Either that or this thing just does a lot of damage. Let's head on back home to the Coliseum real quick and give this a shot on the training dummy. So, not the main purpose for going there, but really cool. 23. Okay. A 20 hit, and it's a double hit. Oh, we can actually grapple onto enemies, but it doesn't work very well. Oh, the grapple hook is... Oh, the grapple is a... Oh, I didn't actually grapple onto the training dummy. I grappled... No, I was hitting the dummy. This thing is actually really powerful. Obviously, it's not going to do as much damage as our Magisteel Scythe, but it's long range, it's multi-hits, and it's a mobility item, so yeah, this thing's pretty good, actually. How long range is that? I think our teleport options are going to be faster still. Speaking of which, how long is the... Yeah, our teleport options are still longer, but not by much, at least that one. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. And what was the other thing we got out of it? The abyssal egg? I mean, it's an egg. Eggs hatch. Do I put this thing in, do I have to put this thing in water? My guess is yes, considering what we just fought to get it. Is this deep enough water? The abyssal egg. We can pick it back up via that. Before I break this thing and lose it, I'm gonna look up how this works. Okay, so I looked it up, and apparently I just need to place this thing down like I have. I did put a little box around it. Just wait 10 minutes, and eventually this thing will hatch into a baby abyssal monstrosity thing. Apparently it does specifically need a tropical fish, so I did just go gather some of those. I made a nature's compass to go track down a warm ocean, because I actually didn't have any of them yet. So this is just going to take like 10 minutes, apparently. Or someone said, I saw one thing say 10 minutes, I saw another thing say a full day-night cycle, so it really could go either way. I just gotta wait around for a little bit, I guess. And I guess while I'm waiting, I should be close enough inside to go deal with inventory stuff. Which I guess is what I'm up to. And I think I might actually have amethyst, so I should be able to make the arcane anvil too, so... I have a couple odds and ends I can do while waiting. It should only be a little bit longer. Hopefully I'm close enough. Yay, I missed the baby hatching. So, here is our adorable little baby Leviathan. Oh, you want some fishies? There we go. The baby Leviathan is now following. It has 120 health for... Oh, I can pick it up like that, too. Oh, look at it. It's just a little baby. It can wander, follow, stay, obviously. I can pick it up like this. Apparently you can also transfer this thing in a bucket. And, funnily enough, despite the fact that it's a water leviathan, and realistically should only be able to go in water, it's a magical water leviathan that just goes wherever it wants. This thing can go on land, apparently. Like if I walk up over here. There we go. It's just a whole lot slower. So... Oh. I was very confused what the baby was doing. Okay, the baby's firing lasers. Got it. So, yeah. Apparently our little friend here is pretty effective in a fight. And just disappeared. Where... What is it doing? Our little baby has chosen violence. Apparently the baby was hungry and has chosen to go on a rampage over it. Okay, I need some sort of skill that helps support allies. Actually, I think there was an item from Enigmatic Legacy that adjusts part of the curse to make you that lets you support your subordinates. I think it was some sort of shield or some sort of book you can make from Enigmatic Legacy. Plus, technically speaking, we could try and get our hands on one of the other things. But we just have like a little baby Eldritch Abomination in our in a bucket in our backpack, which is pretty cool. Anyways, I did just make the anvil. The scythe now has Bloodstep directly attached to it. I almost thought we couldn't go ahead and do this, but apparently my Echo Shards were just in the wrong chest. Eldritch Blast. Sure, let's go with Eldritch Blast. Why not? We can do 3 more of those ones, I guess. Though we do need Echo Shards is how we actually get them, right? Yeah, CurseForge, Echo Shards, 3 more Polished Deep Slate, 4 Crying Obsidian. Deep Slate is easy, it's just a question of if I have the Obsidian too, which I do. Cool, we'll do that too in a moment and just get an Eldritch Blast scroll. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I guess that will go into slot 1 now that we don't have anything there. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. So now we have the Book of Relay on. We have the Book of Relay, which we need for evolution. We've killed the dead king. All the human kills are going to be a little bit annoying, especially if I keep dying and getting it brought back progress-wise. Yeah, we fought the Leviathan, which is pretty cool. Yeah, today was pretty good. I need paper and ink. Whoops. Ink. And where is my paper? I know I have some. There it is. So that and that. And where is Eldritch Blast level 1? Cool. Can you make Eldritch 1? Does it have a level 2? It does, but that requires another legendary ink, and we just have the 1. So for now, Eldritch Blast. How much damage does this one do? What's my button to pull up the scroll wheel? 90. It's supposed to do 15. And instead, it does 45. Okay, that's... You get 3 per, and it looks like a 30-second, 15-second cooldown, maybe? So yeah, that's probably going to be our fastest spell for right now. Yeah, 15-second cooldown, 3 shots, 45 damage per. Obviously, that's not going to be as effective against Tensura mobs, but still pretty effective. I feel quite a bit more confident that we could go in and fight the Black Spider now, and actually maybe win. But anything after that is probably a no-go right now. Like it does at least 45 damage. It does at least 60 damage per hit. How much more than that, I don't know. Okay, that's still a 2-shot. That's still good. It can definitely still take on some Tensura mobs. But anyway, that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. Next time, I guess it's working on the rest of the Lich kills and on getting all the human kills we're gonna need. So, sure. Anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. Are there any humans left in this village, or did I already get rid of this bunch? Anyways, so without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank everyone one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members, Yamato, Tanagura, and Goddess of the Starfilled Void. Thank you both so much for the extra support. Anyways, for real now, take care, everybody.